Today I am coloring the very first page from my Cozy Shops in Watercolor coloring book, the Shakespeare Company, shopfront in Paris. Before I start, here are the materials I'll be using: a synthetic round brush size 11 for the larger areas, a flat brush size 2 for smaller shapes, and a white jelly roll pen for little highlights at the end. All the tools and colors I use are listed in the description box, along with the Amazon link where you can find the materials I will be using in this book. My base color here is a mix of dunes and Naples yellow. It gives this warm soft beige color that works really well for cozy walls. And for the bigger parts of the illustration I am using the large round brush so I can cover more space quickly and keep everything smooth. The paper in the book is 200 GSM, so it won't hold as much water as 100% cotton watercolor paper, but it still behaves nicely and we can absolutely enjoy the process and practice layering and some simple techniques. I will be working in 2 or 3 layers, starting light, letting things dry and slowly building up the color and depth. And because the top and bottom of this page are open lines, I am adding a free loose squiggly line to close the frame and give the illustration a finished look. Now I will let you enjoy the coloring process. Once I finished coloring the wall, the layer is already dry, so I am adding little lines, dots here and there to make the wall look more interesting, and I am using the same color mix, dunes plus Naples yellow. The base color for the pavement is also dry. Well, not dry, a little bit wet in some areas, but I am adding a light layer of raw sienna to darken some of the places so the pavement looks more realistic because it's uneven in real life also. For the shopfront sign, I use just Naples yellow, a really light layer. I want the sign to be light because we are gonna add dark letters. We are gonna color the letters dark later, so you can color over the letters. Now we are getting to smaller spaces, so I switched to my flat brush. Now I am using the yellow color, but really watered down, so it's a really light yellow. And while the layer is still wet, well, it's drying really quickly, but try to work while it's still wet. I am adding burnt sienna around the edges, so it will give this warm glow to the windows. And you can add more yellow or more burnt sienna because it will dry lighter. So yeah, I will do this for all the windows. I will first cover everything with the yellow, and then I will add burnt sienna around the edges. And you can see the windows dried lighter, so I am just adding another layer of yellow and burnt sienna. I also want to darken a bit the sign, but not the frame, just the inside. So I am adding raw sienna around the edges, then blending it out with clean wet brush. Also in the middle I add a bit of Naples yellow, so it's a nice warm mix. For the flower pots I mixed red geranium with burnt sienna to make this warmish brown reddish color. You can also use red ochre, which will be really nice for this. For this box I used light layer of raw sienna and dunes. So it's a nice light box, and now I am adding burnt sienna as accents around to make it look more interesting, but I also don't cover it all to show the light layer. Now for the flowers, I am using red geranium. You can of course use any color for the flowers you want. And the same I will do for the flowers on top. Use red geranium. The first letter in the sign is red, and the rest will be dark brown. So I am using burnt umber, which is a really nice warm dark brown. Now that all the shelves are colored with burnt umber, I am gonna move to the door. The rest of the facade will be green, but this door is red, which I think pops out really well. So the green and the red works together nicely. So I am just coloring with red geranium. For the sign, I am using burnt sienna for the outside, and the inside I will be coloring with black mixed with sepia. So my black is like really black and I like it warmer, so I mix with sepia, which gives it like, yeah, it looks black, but it's a warm black. And there also is another chalkboard sign on the facade, so I will color that also with the same mix. Now you can see I am still using the sepia and black mix. Then later I will also add Dunes and Naples yellow mix to some details. Then I will use the yellow color. Basically, you will know the colors I'm using because you are smart. I know it. So enjoy the coloring, and I am gonna be back once we get to the color of the facade. The rest of the facade is green. I am using sap green mixed with burnt sienna because I like my greens a bit warmer, so I add a touch of brown in them. But if you like your green colder, you can mix it with blue or just use any green you like. But yeah, I am using sap green mixed with burnt sienna, and I will color all of the facade that is not colored. Also be very careful around the letters because you want them to be yellow or light or whatever color you color them. But yeah, don't color over them because this is a darker color, so it will cover your letter. So be careful. the greenery, I am using olive green and sap green. So first I color the tree with olive green. While it's still wet, I am adding sap green on the paper, not in the color mix. So decide where your light source will be. Mine will be on the right side. So I will darken the left side of the tree and all the other objects. So olive green and then add sap green or any other darker green you have on the side that will be in the shadow. For all the books that are in the windows, I am using green, yellow, red, and blue because those are the colors that are spread throughout the drawing. I don't want this to be like super colorful, but if you want, if you like, you can color each book in a different color. So like, I don't know, pink, orange, purple, like whatever you like. It's your coloring book. It's just what I like to do, to keep the color palette somewhat minimal. So yeah, I will use green, yellow, red, and blue. Those two little pigeons I am coloring with blue, and while the color is still wet, I am adding black and sepia mix, but like super light. So I want them to be gray and blue. In this little window, I will later add some text with the white color, so I decided to make it even darker, blue with Payne's Gray. It's a nice dark blue. Now that everything is dry, I will add the second layer. If you like how your first layer is looking, you can leave this step out. But I like my colors vibrant, so I always add a second layer of color, and I keep in mind where my light source is. So I will darken the places that will be in the shadow, and to make like this door more dimensional, I don't color the frames, only outside the frame. So I keep the frames in one layer and add the second layer to the rest of the door. And I use the same colors. It will be darker because you are doing 2 layers, or just add maybe burnt sienna to the red, or blue to the green, and it will make your color darker. Now even the second layer is dry and I can start drawing shadows. For the shadows I am using Payne's Grey and Sepia. So on this green facade I will use Payne's Grey. In windows I will also use Payne's Grey in the blue windows. In the warm windows I will use Sepia. So you already have decided where your light source is. Mine is on the right. So everything will cast a shadow on the left side. And then I am going over everything that could cast a shadow, like door frames, door handles, the windows, boxes, flowers, pigeons, like everything. And I also add some little dots here and there to make the drawing more interesting. If you don't like those little lines, don't do them. But I suggest you add a shadow because it really makes the drawing look more dimensional. once the main coloring is done, you can add a few small accents around the shop, like tiny fallen leaves or little colorful dots or anything that matches the palette you used. And with the white pen, add a few highlights on the side where the light would shine on, or on any details you want to make stand out. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. If you finish this page, I would absolutely love to see it. You can tag me on Instagram at Inky Paper House. This book is such a love project for me, and I truly hope you enjoy coloring it as much as I enjoyed creating it. And see you next week. Bye!